guys, how y'all doing today? I got my cylinder back. The man did a good job boring it. Looks like he honed it. Let's have a look. Alright, here's what we got. The piston measures out at 65.5. Now 65, make sure I'm not in the ring grooves. 65.91. Turn it a little bit. 65.92. Okay. Keep that number in mind. Now then, 66.37. 66.37. Looks like the widest spot we got there. $66.35. I saw $66.37 a second ago. I'm looking for the widest spot I can get. Alright, we'll say 66.30. Okay? Anyway, let me show you down inside there. Ain't that pretty? Look at that sheen. Nice, huh? I gotta get all that carbon off of there. He said he power washed it and it just didn't want to come. It stuck pretty good. So anyway, we got 66.30 and 65.92. It's a difference of 0.38. Well, the spec sheets on this say, get up here close enough, right there where it's highlighted. Piston cylinder clearance 0.025 to 0.052. So we're at 38. Right in that area. So we're good. We're golden. Alright. So, put these away. Let's close them, make sure they were zeroed out. They do that every time. Go back to 66 or so. Shut it back again, see what it does. Let's measure that again one more time. $66.34, $66.40. Oh my. $66.46. 46 to 92 is I feel like I'm scratching that up. $66.43, 44, 44 and 8, it's 52. So it's still right there. It's at the max of the specified clearances, but it's good. It's good. All right. Anyway, like they say at the racetrack. You know what they say at the racetrack, right? You got to run what you brung. So that's all we got. That's what we're going to work with. I have faith that it's going to work out. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to try to get that carbon off of there. See all that carbon in there? Well, I was wondering what I was going to do to get that out of there. Of course I was, right? And I looked at YouTube videos and I researched the auto parts store stuff. And what I came up with was this stuff. Deep Creep. I think it's made by Seafoam. Yeah, it is. Powers through rust, varnish, carbon, and it sprays upside down. And I read all this stuff and it doesn't say anything about it being alkaline and hurting aluminum. So we're going to give it a go. It says to soak it on there, let it saturate. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some on this. And then we're going to let it soak for a while. I should probably put that spark plug in there, so it'll block that hole off and keep it from just running out. So let me find that and I'll get back. Alright, got the spark plug in it. I guess I'll shake it up a little bit. Doesn't seem like it needs that, but I'm going to do it anyway. And just going to put some on there and saturate it like it said to do. And I'm going to put some on here too. Yep, it does have to be upside down. Wow. That is running right out of that intake valve. That may be why I didn't have any compression too. I don't know if you can see that. See that puddle it's making? It's running right out of that intake valve. It may be propped open. Well, prop it up this way and see what happens. I don't know if that's good for that rubber or not. It probably won't be. Anyway, I'm going to give this thing a generous soaking in this stuff. Everywhere it looks like it's got gunk and debris and crap on it. And we're going to test this stuff out. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a break here. We're going to let that stuff soak and then we'll come back. Alright. I'll let that soak for about 10 minutes or so, maybe 15. And, boy, that stuff is thick on there. It did soften it up. I think I'm going to have to let it soak some more. But as you can see, this is a project I'm going to have to not bore you with, but I'm just going to have to take care of. But, yeah, it's everywhere down in here. I don't know if you can see how soft that's making that, but it is good. It's working. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you with this. I'm going to get on out of here for now and work on this. And yeah, I'll show you more later. Alright? Alright. I had a request from one of my new subscribers. Kill the boys. But he asked me about the wiring that goes to the coil. He got one of these machines and he said the wires are all there, but the coil wasn't hooked up, but he didn't know which wire to plug it into. So let's go over here and get a shot of that. Alright, here's the coil. This wire with this little pigtail right here, which if you see right there, it's green with a white stripe, And this one, that's your power. It actually, if you trace that back, it comes out of your CDI box right here. And this is a yellow stripe on a black wire. And this just feeds right into your wiring harness, and that does all your grounds for all your grounds. So, and that, when you bolt it on the frame, goes in between the nut and bolt there. And it's got a ring on it, you know, so it hangs onto the bolt. So that should be pretty self-identified.